Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Utah Jazz. MP, that was good.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
There's the triple. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
MP outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
We played just over a minute here in the first. George, good.
Well, this is why George's coaches encourage him to keep shooting from deep, because they know he's only going to get better.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's MP. He's got 9. Fires for 3. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Out left to the wing. Back to George. Over MP. George, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 4. And here's Vassell from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Pass to George. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Castle for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Jackson the screen. George outside. Over MP. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
George's shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
There's 57 seconds left to the opening quarter. MP no good. To the left side wing. To the inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shot is up. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
A nice shot by MP.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Pass to George. And the jam by George.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. From deep, MP gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there. And Utah has possession, trailing by 5. Pass to Bailey. Jackson outside. Here's George. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Jazz trail by 3.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so it's San Antonio with it. MP outside. Pass to Castle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
To the middle. George. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Utah. It's a 3-point game. Down low. And the jam by George.
Easy to see the kind of impact George is going to have in this league. Already so productive.
And here's MP from outside. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Here's Bailey. Still without a bucket. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Markkanen misses. Spurs lead by 4. From deep, MP. From deep, MP sinks it.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
George for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Here's George. That one goes in. George has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, George has been just merciless on offense. He's not holding back at all.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Bailey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's MP. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. MP's got 25 points.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Pass to George. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 21.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
On target from range.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
From downtown. The rebound by Markkanen. Jazz trail by 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's MP, and he's got 28 now. Kicks it out to Barnes. From deep, MP. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the half.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
MP. First personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Jackson's got himself on the board with a 3 there. From deep, MP. Counted from distance. And San Antonio leads by 7.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
For 3, George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. George has got 24 points. MP getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. Complete domination from distance. 10 3-pointers now. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 4.
An intriguing young talent. George's upside as a scorer is especially enticing.
It's his first trip to the line.
Deontay George. 2 shots.
That's good from George. George hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Now MP. It's Barnes on the wing. For 3, Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, short corner, an easier 3. Vassell playing the percentages.
And George with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Jackson. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's San Antonio now. From behind the arc. San Antonio again missing. With a bucket here, they can take their first lead of the game.
Mentally, could be an important possession.
George, good.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
A deep 3 from MP. From beyond the arc, and then some.
And just a beautiful-looking shot from long range.
It's George on the wing. The baseline J is on the way.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
A three off the inbound. Can't hit that one. San Antonio leading. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. A deep three. A rebound by Jackson.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
MP buries the triple.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
It's George on the wing. Gets the three ball to go. George has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
3 points.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Bailey. It's Markkanen on the wing. Here's the three. San Antonio with a rebound. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Jackson. Utah trailing here. Now here's George. Driving in. And George with the jam.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
MP no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Markkanen. Offline with a three. San Antonio with the ball. From deep, MP. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Takes the three. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's George. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Castle. It's a one-on-one situation. The three is up. And no good.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession. Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Jazz lead.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Jazz out in front. They're up by 5. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. From deep, MP. Utah with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
Pass to Bailey. And here's George. The three. No luck on that one. MP looking around. Beyond the arc. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
The fader takes a big high bounce and goes in. And Utah leads by 4.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Jackson.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
And he takes that one up and powers it through. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to George. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 41.
Strong take by George. I like it when he takes initiative on offense.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Markkanen. Puts up the tray. It's money from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Doubled by Castle. Outside George. From downtown. 4 on the clock. Bailey. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this. Well, they got their young star the ball, and it paid off. MP so much.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
George! Oh, it's off! San Antonio trailing here. MP to tie it up. Outside Vassell. MP fires. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. It's George on the drive.
Check out George showing up in the big moment, showing how ready he is to be that guy.
MP! Another chance. From deep. Oh, Wemby using his length to perfection.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Spurs call time here. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
MP, the three is in. And that's an intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They trail by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Barnes fires. MP! And they recover it. Yes, sir, with the 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the end.
If you don't make it, you just don't make it. Everybody ain't champions.